amazing award for a special, extraordinary woman in Leicester, Leicestershire, it's not just Leicester, is the first of these awards. It's called the Maureen Milgram Forrest Award. I am honored, I am humbled by the fact that it's in my name. And one of the things that I think that LeicestHERday has done for me is it's given me a passion, a commitment to working with women and their partners and their families, and that's just part of it. This year, thanks to a nomination, I was honored by going to the Queen and receiving a special award, which was, and Reginda came with me to this award, and we had a fantastic time. And I have a blog on it, and lots of pictures. Because of the miles that are separating us, you can't see those pictures tonight, but I will try and send as many copies of my blog to anyone who wants to see it. It has inspired me. It has given me an opportunity that's given me a thank you for the work I've done to promote women, particularly in business, but through other things as well. And I'm glad that this is the very first of the Maureen Milgram Forrest Awards. There were 130 nominees. You've seen them all in this book. 12 of these nominees were provided to 3 judges, Mary Alice, Laura J. Randy, and myself. And if you think that we had a tough time, we had a tough time. Because of these 12 women, and I'll just mention a few of them here. Dorothy Francis, she just won an award for business. Ruth Ingman, Chamber of Commerce President. Sheila Marjaria, Grace Smith, Ann Cousin, she won one of the first awards this season. Ann Newberry, Velma Sims Stewart, Kavi Kantapoar. Now, I haven't named them all, and I would apologize that I left my papers behind in Canada. You can't go all from memory, so remember that. When you're 72 years old, you can't be as perfect as you think you are. Anyway, we selected, with some difficulty, an overall winner, an extra special woman, someone who has devoted her time, someone who has done amazing things to promote women and women's needs and women's, what's the word that I want? Women's concerns. LeicestHERday will continue to look at those. And the winner that we selected was a lady named Velma Sims Stewart. Because I know we've gone over our time. Velma, by the way, Velma was nominated by her son and her husband, right? Her son is 11 years old. That's great. That's right. Exactly. And he's written for me this information about you. So if it's wrong, you better tell me. No. It says she came from London and attended Pimlico Secondary School. She left school at the age of 18 with no real idea of what she wanted to do. Her first substantial job was caring for old people in a home, and she did this for a couple of years. And then she moved on to working with young offenders. And then she moved on to a lot of other things. Her next job was for children in care, where she took care of them with several others, as it was a residential home. And then, somehow, we were lucky enough to get her, she qualified for the London Fire Brigade, and we got her, after 18 years of firefighting, we got her here to Leicester. I have a lot of work with the Leicestershire firefighters, because when I was a member of the directors of the Princess Trust, one of my particular pets and my champions was something called the Team Awards. And the Leicestershire firefighters are the ones who actually work with these young kids who are not in employment, education, and training. And actually, in 12 weeks, these youngsters are back on education, training, etc. And they've bonded together. And so firefighters are amazing people. Okay. So besides being a firefighter, with 10 years experience up her sleeve, she has carried out work with young offenders. She's done one-to-one helping with special needs children and their parents, and she's still doing voluntary work at the local youth club. I could go on for a long time. Velma, you know what you've done. It's fantastic. And I've got 2 things for you, and 1 to come. Here is your congratulations. With this award is £400. £400 that was raised by a lot of people to do this at an annual event, and £400 that we want you to donate to a charity that you believe in or continue your work. £400. Also remember that you're representing all of the women in Leicestershire, all of these award winners that are in this book for the next year. And I'm going to be watching you from Victoria. I just think it's fantastic, and you're wearing the color I like. I'm going to turn this back to Donna, and I'm just going to mention 2 things. Aisha Ali is expecting her 2nd son on the 31st of December, and I understand from Donna that is this your first child? Her first child on the 15th of December. Don't say women aren't available to do all sorts of things.